And we're here.
Hello.
Hi. All right. Well,
Morning.
this Monday morning is definitely proving to be a Monday morning. Poor Breanna.
It's always poor me.
My feral little friend over here. So she's walking into the studio and I'm wrapping up my podcast with Tori, which I do, the First Shot Morning Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we really, really do our very best. We have all three, but sometimes we only get two. Anyway, we were late per usual. Brianna's like, oh, I guess I'm not needed. Leaves.
Goes to Duncan. Stephanie goes, where you at?
Where are you?
That Duncan girl, your little doggy was barking at me,
Oh,
and
God,
there can
she's a
only
lot.
be room for one feral entity in a house at one time.
That's it. We fulfilled the need already. So here we are. It's Monday morning. Lisa was supposed to join me this morning, but last night I got a text message saying that there's a meeting today at 8:30. So I was like,
We
oh,
love that.
okay.
Right.
I'm in a constant state of chaos that I need to jump off the train of. Aren't you supposed to be like my mental health keeper here?
I think so. If you mean by calendar organizer, then yes, 100%.
Good morning, Jackie. Thank you so much for joining us. And great to see your face yesterday. I know you're going through a whole boatload of stuff. And given the fact that it is Father's Day coming up and you're caring for her father, and right now he's kind of he's ill. And it sounds as if his mental stat is not really coming back anytime soon. So she's in a situation that's really, really difficult.
Oh.
And you know, you lost your dad. So I mean,
Yeah, let's put that out there. Just kidding.
it's Father's Day weekend coming up.
Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 years now. So you learn, you grow. It never really gets easier, but you just kind of gotta figure it out along the way.
And he was a huge part of your life. And also
yeah.
like your car, that's where you get all your car stuff from, right?
Yeah.
If you've never seen Brianna's Jeep, I definitely suggest that I'm
Stressed.
so utterly impressed with the fact that you can fix vehicles. And then you have this just monster Jeep. It's unassuming when you see her roll up and I'm like, wait, is that Breanna?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now it's like a little slanted after yesterday's little debacle.
What happened to you?
Everything. Every day. It's always everything. Flat tire, but yeah. It's a lot more complicated when your vehicle is lifted about 6 inches and the tires are just monsters. So, yep, my little Jack could not do that one for me. So I have to tow it to my friend's shop. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens.
Good morning, Thanos. Yeah, maybe have you ever thought of just going with like standard factory stuff, or that's just not in your DNA?
Do you know who I am?
No, it's
do you know
just
who
not
you're
in your
talking
DNA,
to?
huh?
No.
Can't do it.
No. Only one of the cars can be.
That's awesome.
Not even. No.
So here we are on Monday. I saw the first story out of the gates this morning was Tom Brady on a yacht, but he somehow managed to be doing it with Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast is kind of a big deal in my children's realm of YouTuber people. He does kind acts for people, but he's also a goon that pays people to do dumb things, and then they do it. Not that Tom Brady needed to be done, but I'm sure he wanted some clout with his own children. So he was like, yeah, sure, we'll do this with Mr. Beast. And so he throws a football off of his $300 million yacht, nailing the drone in which Mr. Beast was filming them on, clearly showing that he is the GOAT still. The man will always still be able to throw. I don't know how much you like football, but
I just go for the dip.
Oh, she's there for the snacks.
Yeah.
That's
snacks
fair.
And beers,
RTB, how was your weekend? I know you were stressed last week. Did you at least get some time to decompress? Wasn't it Pride weekend in Boston, the parade? Did you see any parading? I don't know. Drop it in the chat. I'd like to know.
I've seen a lot of videos, though. That looked, I would have went.
Super fun.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did not have any time for parading. I had a wedding I DJ'd on Saturday. I just so many things. I didn't stop. And you tried to pop in for a couple of events. I ended off the evening yesterday in Falmouth where I do not love watching competitive eating. It kind of grosses me out.
I'm really glad I did not go. I probably would have thrown up. And I'm literally saying that with a grain of salt because 9 out of 10 it would have happened.
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, Judy Ann. Oh, RTB does not do parades. He pulled a muscle in his back, but got stuff done. That's not fun. Ugh. So I watched people competitively eat yesterday. It was
It's definitely a
fine.
sight to see. You know, you don't see that every day.
I did get on the microphone, and it was kind of like refereeing them on during a game, talking to them. Did you stretch? How
Okay,
you feeling?
I would have liked to see
So
that.
yeah, it was kind of fun in that respect. But the gentleman that won the adult bracket, he watches competitive eating, like has his favorites.
Oh
Was
my
having this
gosh.
conversation about some of his favorites and the shticks that they do. But when I'm saying he ate the bones clean, like you could have toothpicked.
I thought you were gonna
used
say
these
he ate the
things.
bones and everything.
No, he's not that much of an animal. But he was
Oh my
the
God.
returning champion of the wing off. We haven't had it since COVID. So he came back. He showed us who was boss and won and retained his title as Wing King.
How many wings do we know?
Yeah, because there was a set amount. We gave them a set amount of time. So there was only like 12 wings. It wasn't like a
Oh.
disgusting amount of wings.
Oh, okay. That's
You know
not,
what I
it's not
mean?
that feral. It's
Yeah,
not that feral.
no, it wasn't as bad. Like there's a limit. We actually ran out of wings. So I feel as if I did my job, that I got more people involved that wanted to. Jen and Ted Murphy do a fabulous job. They
Okay.
dressed up in this ridiculous costume that was this chicken costume that made me laugh. And she put it
See,
out there
now I
on
wish I
social
went.
media to get it done. So, I mean, we did have a really good time, and it's for the families. Wings for Falmouth families. If you ever want to make a donation, I suggest you do so. They do great things. Lily had her tea party. That was great.
Super cute.
Oh, floats. Oh, already been on the floats in the past and in the newspaper. Oh, okay. So you've already fulfilled your need for being in parades. Gotcha. Yeah, so I tried to at least relax last night, but that just didn't happen. I kind of just passed out at like 6
Yeah.
p.m.
And then over here, like FaceTiming you, like, yep,
I'm done.
I'm not well.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm not good today.
This
So
whole week, man.
it
This whole
really
week.
was. So I'm hoping that this week is a little less crazy, but it's really not, as I just did my schedule and posted it on Lemonadio.
Yeah.
Oy. So I was nominated for Person of the Year. I was also
Woo-hoo.
nominated for Best DJ for events. If you've got a moment in your day, please vote for us. We like votes. We like to win these titles.
Oh,
It
yeah.
makes us feel like we're doing our job over here, helping out our community. I also saw another study this morning that had 40% of people still sleeping with their childhood teddy bears and stuffed animals.
I
and you were
belong
like,
to
that's
this
me.
demographic. Yeah.
I did too. We had a house fire. I lost St. John. He was my favorite stuffed animal bear, and I had him since I was little. But it's funny that I saw that and you also copped to the fact that you still sleep with your stuffed animal.
Yeah. So I just moved back to my mom's house for the summer because rent is way too expensive, especially living in a city. And yeah, I brought back about like 20 stuffed animals with me, so about 20. So when I came home, I said, all right, Breanna, you're 24 years old now. We cannot have them all live on your bed anymore. So we got a little box, made a home. 17 of them now live in my closet and 3 of them reside. And
You just can't bring yourself to get rid of them, huh?
No, I know. No.
Well, my daughter had to move out of her room for
like, this is so embarrassing, but it is what it is.
It's not, because my daughter actually called, my 23-year-old daughter called me the other day asking where her 2 stuffed animals were.
Yeah.
Like me, your mother, who works 24/7, would know where your stuffed animals are.
I bought my mom a mug, I think, for Mother's Day or something, and it literally said, if mom can't find it, it's gone. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, no, they're definitely in your room. And then she did find them. So
mine were all vacuum sealed under my mom's bed for the longest time. And I pulled them out. I'm like, live, grow, grow back to normal size. And there was a big horse in there. Honest to God, probably about 3 feet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, RTB. I'm right on top of that, Rose. You said, yeah, you were going to look into an email and I never heard from you again because I just died. That was it.
I just show up at her house.
That's it. She'll find me. Take me out of
find
some
her.
crevice around here doing something.
Yeah.
It's constant work around here. And my poor J1s are like, so can I use the washing machine? Because you seem to have a lot of clothes in there. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that too. I am the queen of half-started projects right now. I'm like, at least if I get it going, I'll eventually have to force myself to do the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
That's not the case.
I'm working on finishing those projects, but then no. So
That's the pile is mounting. You're understanding the being daunted,
yeah,
the daunting task of having to deal with my brain.
like I
She's out
said,
for it.
I literally got to show up and just like live in her brain for about like 3 hours.
Good luck to
That
you.
usually involves a few beers, but I get the job done.
Exactly.
I get it done.
Our question of the day, it's just drop a picture of what you did this weekend, whether it was fun, whether it was crazy. Somebody dropped a photo of a house fire, and I was like, oh,
That's surprising.
5 families are displaced, but everyone's alive. So
okay.
let's look to the positives
Yep.
here on a Monday. What else did I see? Some other just people enjoying the summer. I saw lots of boating. I saw graduation parties. I saw people spending time with their families. I love all of this for us. We finally had a bit of sun yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think everyone just took to the water. We're like, where are we going? Just put me by the water. Main Street was bustling,
yeah.
busy.
Nice.
And you got to hang out with some friends. You got some water time, didn't you?
Yeah, but I went to the pond that you told me I can't go swimming in because it's.
And you had to go swimming in it.
Oh, I did not.
Oh, okay, good.
But my feral best friend, 3 bottles of wine deep, definitely just did not take my advice.
You're like,
Samantha,
don't go,
I
there's
love
bacteria. There's bacteria.
Samantha, I love you if you're watching.
Good morning, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, so here we are in a Monday. We're overscheduled, overtaxed, and underslept. Hi, you got us. Fun stuff happening. I've got my last Hyannisport Yacht Club trivia. We have such a good time at that trivia.
Why am I just hearing about this now?
That's Thursday. And then
Okay.
BUES school graduation. We've got their final like carnival of the year. So I got to be partake in that last year, which was really fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
And just to see like 200 screaming kids finally being done with the school before they go to Barnstable High School. And they're just like, it's so much fun. They organize this fun carnival for them with all kinds of like blow up rides and slushy makers and popcorn makers. And it's kind of like the end of the year carnival at the end of Greece.
Yeah.
They have such a blast. And I just get to bump tunes and make announcements about where to pick up your yearbook. I like those gigs.
Speaking of like carnival stuff, my friend Carla just joined. There's a huge blow up inflatable events going on right next to Cape Cod Mall. I don't know if you've seen that or heard about it. I believe it starts Friday for this coming up Friday for a few weeks. It's almost like the Cape Cod Inflatable Park, but like on steroids. So yeah, I will be there.
Of course you will.
I will be there. I will be
awesome.
there. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's there. It's big and it's ready.
Well, at least it's not like hot. You know what I mean? The thought of going down hot slides and stuff. I don't know. Inflatable stuff I'm okay with. The traveling, moving around sort of ride thing freaks me out because what if they forgot a pin?
It's like
I've seen those carnies. I don't know. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It might be good weather this weekend.
Hopefully it's like more of like a slip and slide situation because when 3-4 of my friends pull up and we're on our mid-20s,
You and I also have the Father's Day car show, which is coming up over the weekend.
Yes.
We're doing the pre-car show. So that's Friday. And there are tons of activities. Greater Hyannis Chamber is putting that on. And I had to bring my resident car girl because I don't know anything about vehicles. You're going to be there and we're going to be entertaining. Yeah. Just everybody. Main Street is going to be packed. We're looking forward to it.
Perfect. It's 5 to 7, right?
Yes. Lindsay, sounds like a lot of bacteria. Speaking of inflatable stuff, Misconception texted me and said, the show is fixed and ready for us to go back and see it. I'm so in. I'm in and I'm looking forward to it. It didn't need fixing. It just needed shortening. That was all.
Typical.
But I was really excited to be there for the first snafu week.
Yeah.
Like it's first show of opening season. And it's always when things go wrong and you work out the kinks and the bugs. And that's what I had to say to my daughter yesterday when she was like working through her little kinks of her show. And I said, first show, kinks and bugs. You got it all down now. You know what to fix. You know what to work on. And she did an incredible job with it. And she even cleaned up her mess, which I am actually shocked about. Right? Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Father's Day car show. Totally sold out for the Sunday event. We've also got a mozzarella making event. It's Father's Day.
I will be going.
Cliff is going to be making mozzarella cheese. We call him the mozzarella man. And I'm definitely looking
gosh.
forward to it. He's been honing his skills. So all I've been doing is eating a lot of cheese. I saw some women. There's actually a job that you can get as a cheese taster. And I thought that could be a job for me.
A
Like,
cheese taster?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Maybe like if you throw in some wine, like wine and cheese board. That'd be fun.
University of Wisconsin-Madison pays a paid cheese tester. This is like a real job.
I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, it is.
So they're looking for a descriptive sensory panelist, a professional cheese eater.
How do you become like that level of, yeah, I fit this job description?
Right?
100%.
24 cheese samples, 12 pizzas a week. Seems like a lot of food. 3 hours of consecutive.
They should probably add like high cholesterol and diabetes in that job description.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna change this because you know how I feel about competitive eating, and that's kind of what it sounds
Oh.
like. It just sounds like a lot of hours of eating.
Yeah.
No,
We're done.
not for
Moving
me.
on.
All right. What else have you got going on in your world? How are you acclimating back to being on the Cape?
Well, it's the summer, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Living in a little, like, oh, it's not little, but 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch with
But
mommy.
you're back with your mom.
Yeah, good
It's
and
a different
bad.
life.
Yeah, I do mine. She does her own life. To each their own. But there's still some much needed space sometimes. But
Yeah.
I do have my little child of a dog, so that's fine with
You
me.
got your furry baby
Yeah.
back, so
And
you're all right.
Stephanie keeps me busy, so I'm rarely at the house anyways.
Good morning,
so-
Melissa. Thanks for joining us this morning. Hey, Josh, you were just about to say add some wine and I'm in, right? The official cheese taste
Oh,
tester.
yeah.
Yes, please. Josh, we were connecting on something. Oh, Hot Streak. They are going to be featured somewhere and they're performing somewhere. And I'm very excited. They're really, really incredible. If you've not seen the band Hot Streak, we're going to be featuring them here on Lemonadio. So once an hour, every hour for probably a 2-week period. So you will definitely get to know Jen. She has incredible pipes.
Awesome.
And one of my favorite songs she sings at karaoke is anything that's Michael Jackson. She's just got this amazing voice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like so good. Blow you away with her pipes. So wonderful. Hot Streak.
Where
We're
do you
looking
do
for 'em.
karaoke?
It depends. The Anchor Ale House, my buddy Jimmy, he's been doing it for 100 years. He was ill for a little while. Is Jimmy back, Josh? Let me know because we gotta find some time to hang out with him, support him, and do something locally.
Because I had a few interests in like some karaoke stuff, but I was like, Stephanie doesn't do karaoke.
Well, I do. I have the stuff, but Jimmy actually does karaoke.
Yeah.
Like, there are some people I can cover it and make it fun for a little bit. Jimmy does karaoke and does it really, really well. Plus, whenever we get a chance to get him singing some 80s power ballads, I'm so all about it.
Oh, yeah.
He busts out some rock stuff and gets really into it and starts with the Axl Rose swagger, and I get really pumped.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
100%. It goes along with your cars.
I don't even want to think about cars right now. I'm so stressed with my Jeep. My friend Tallis just joined. He knows the vibe.
Just seeing her climb into that giant thing. I told her yesterday she needs a pool ladder.
I have bruises all up and down my legs, and I'm not even kidding. Every time I step, fall. I think it happened about 4 times.
Ugh.
So yeah, live and you learn, but I guess I'm going to get a pool ladder and just hook it over the top.
He is. He also does the Cove on Sundays and Onset. I did not know that, Amanda. Perfect. We definitely got to go check him out. Support that. The Cove, I think I was over in that area over the weekend. I had a wedding off Cape, and that's right in that bellwether over there. We went to a watering hole right near there afterwards. And whiskey shots with the brides. It was a lot. They were like, "Can we bring the other speaker in here?" And I just looked at my husband, and Cliff was, "You're gonna regret this because you got things to do tomorrow." But okay, he's always like the voice of reason for about a minute.
Oh yeah,
and then he jumps right in and gets in there. So
I think the 2 words of the week are feral and watering hole.
Yep.
Because I have used that one multiple times.
All right, perfect.
There we go.
Well, the kids have their last day of school on Friday, which I totally forgot about. My son
That's
promptly reminded me of it
crazy.
yesterday. And then I thought to myself, oh, they're going to be here all the time and I'm going to have to feed them all day, every day. It's a whole nother level of groceries when the kids get let out of school because you've got to plan for other people's kids coming to your house and hanging out. And then and he's not a small human. Feeding that child
Ugh.
is a 24/7 job. It really is. Oh, good morning. Oh my gosh. My Aunt Ellen, you're there now? Or I hope you had a happy birthday over the weekend. I got to check in with her a solid minute and I got a acknowledgement of text. So I'm sure she was off doing bigger, better, more fun things. Enjoy your time in New York. Good morning, Cheryl. Cheryl, you just had a big graduation. Exciting news.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it when the kids start their life. Like you're a grown up now. Go start your life. It's exciting.
It's exciting.
You're like, I'm back at home with my mom this summer. Is that a failure to thrive or is a failure to I haven't decided what I'm doing with my life yet?
Well, I'm working for you, so that's good.
Asking for a friend. I don't know if that's a step up or not, but
No, everything's good. It's a huge culture shock, like after COVID, after everything, like kind of now implementing everything I've learned for the past 4+ years, and now it's like, all right, it's go time.
Mhm.
And my brain's like, what? 2 + 2 is
Like I definitely know how to do
5?
spreadsheets. I definitely know how to handle this.
Yeah. So yeah, we're good. It's just slowly clicking the wires back in and like, oh my God, yeah, I did this in a class or yada yada yada. So
Well, it's
we're
much
good.
different when you read it in a textbook and then you have to
Yeah.
employ it in real life. It's got to be a
Yep.
culture shock. Like, oh, I actually did learn something about this.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I've written so many marketing plans like throughout my college career. And now I'm like, I have to write one. And I'm like,
You'll get
all
there.
right.
I'm giving you the space. I'm giving you the space to succeed. You're going to do it.
Oh, yeah. All
Well,
faith.
you enjoy Rochester, Auntie. I miss you. I love you. I hope you had like the best birthday ever. She's one of my favorite aunts.
Love that.
I got a few of them.
I got a few. I'm actually house sitting for one this weekend and I'm very excited. Right by the
Is
beach.
it a good house? I'm
right
like,
by the beach.
okay. So
Friday
let's
and
talk.
Saturday night. Oh my God, yep. Want to go live there?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm super excited. Just some really nice like TLC for
Perfect.
myself and some beach. Maybe a few margaritas. We'll see.
I like it.
No.
That seems to be what's on the tap for the weekend. So enjoy
yeah.
your week. I will check in with you tomorrow morning with Hank. He's got a few things up his sleeve. The professor will be in, so make sure you join us then. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye, guys.